Okay, so I need to do this video quickly because the kids are out in the garden playing, and I thought I'd just give you guys an update because if you remember a few weeks ago I actually did a video on our cheese plant propagation, which we started at the beginning of the year, and we had really high hopes that we'll be able to get this all up and running. But we had some really sad news because one of the cheese plant that we're trying to propagate, a piece of it actually died. And so in today's video, guys, we've got some good news. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel once again. Kenroy here, and today I'm giving you guys a bit of an update because I know so many of you were wishing us well in regards to this guy here just over my shoulder, which is our beloved cheese plant. Now, just a bit of backstory. This cheese plant came with us all the way from London more than 4 years ago. It was our first house plant. When we moved here, it wasn't looking particularly great, and it sort of started the whole idea of having more and more house plants within our home. And we figured if we could get that cheese plant to be rejuvenated and to grow, then we could pretty much look after any plant. Now fast forward around 4 years, and unfortunately it got a bit too big for the living room, and it started to fall over on itself, if you can remember from the previous video that we did. And so we decided to get as much knowledge as possible and to chop it all up and try to grow several different cheese plants, or at the very least just to start from scratch. Now this started off really promising, but unfortunately because of the cold weather and where we actually kept the cheese plant in the utility room, sadly one of them didn't make it. Now I was holding out in hope that the others would somehow start to sprout roots and actually take off. And I was so encouraged by so many of you guys because you actually, really encouraged us to say don't give up. It could still happen. Things could still change. And today our prayers have been answered because we've got roots, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just going to show you what's been happening since the last time. Honestly, I'm so overjoyed for this, and wow. I never knew I would be so excited that this is actually happening. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like. And today what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be separating the two pieces, putting them in two separate containers, and hopefully the roots will continue to grow, and within a month or so we'll be able to plant these out. So I'm going to show you what they look like now, guys. Okay, so they're currently in this makeshift vase that I've made using just an old plastic bottle. We've kept it in our bedroom, so it's been relatively warm in here. The nights have been a bit chilly here in the UK, but it's nowhere as cold as it is in the utility room, and I think this has definitely done the trick. We sort of put it right by the window, so during the daytime it's getting absolutely blasted with sunlight, or at the very least lots of rich natural light coming in. And yeah, to my surprise, about a week ago we came and we realized that, hold on, seems as if something's happening here. And from the outset it didn't really seem like much, but we were hopeful. But then and I've been so super excited to show you guys this, we've got roots coming out of the air roots which were there before, which honestly it looks absolutely bizarre if you ask me. They almost look like little slugs. Yeah, I think these are definitely new roots being sprouted. And yeah, so all of the well wishes, I'm going to bring this to the light over to the window. You guys helped us so much to just stay positive. There's definitely a lesson in here, guys, about sticking to a plan and just persevering no matter how difficult situation is. And look, these little guys are actually sprouting now. The leaf itself doesn't look particularly great. In fact, this is one of the reasons why I thought, maybe it's too late for these guys, because maybe around a third of the leaves were starting to get all dry and decay, so I didn't actually think it was going to amount to much. When you look on the actual stem as well, it's not looking particularly great. But, I mean, at the end of the day, a root's a root, right? And it's definitely sprouting at the moment. I'm super excited about that. Like I said, today I'm going to be separating these, and I'm going to be putting this in a separate jar with some fresh water. Look at that. And yeah, just hoping that that will continue to grow, to flourish, and we'll be able to get ourselves a new cheese plant, which honestly I've been so absolutely gutted that it wasn't going to work. And now that it's actually sprouting, I can breathe a sigh of relief. Now the other one isn't doing as good, and unfortunately they actually broke at some point when I was putting them in the water. Now I can see some signs that potentially this one could actually start rooting also. So I'm going to change the water in this container, which has gone a bit brownish from all of, you know, the decay and stuff, in the hope that this one will also start sprouting. The interesting thing is that the leaves on this one is looking a bit better than the other one, but there's definitely no sign of roots in the same way. But I'm hoping that once I get this water changed, you know, give it some space, hopefully it too will also kick on, because the stem and everything is in much better condition. But yeah guys, there you have it. Our cheese plant is actually starting to root. Who would have thought? I'm so excited, honestly. So I'm going to change this water in a second and put these guys back, and hopefully in the weeks to come these roots will continue to grow. I mean, look at this. Oh, that is so amazing. Honestly, I'm so excited to see this, guys. It's just absolutely the best gift I could have had this month. We've been growing a lot of stuff in the garden, as many of you know. Been doing a lot of work on the greenhouse and in the shed. Now it's always been in the back of my mind that we were going to lose this beautiful plant, but it seems as if all hope isn't lost. So now the weather hasn't been particularly bad this week. We've had quite a bit of sunshine. It's been getting a bit warmer. All the flowers are starting to thrive. You can see outside our bedroom window, our clematis just at the front there is starting to blossom. Look at it. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. I absolutely love this plant, and every year it doesn't disappoint. It's been quite windy this past week, and so yeah, it's not been fun trying to film outside. However, the flowers are looking gorgeous. I've managed to plant out some of our sunflowers, especially at the front. You probably can't see it from here, just in the corner down there. And yeah, things are starting to brighten up, guys, and we're really looking forward to the season ahead. But as for me, I'm just so super pumped right now that our cheese plant is coming back to life. So thank you guys once again for all your well wishes. You know, those who were saying, you know, keep positive, it could still happen. Guess what? God has definitely come through. We got roots, guys. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted on how things are going. I know that we're not out of the woods yet. Anything can happen between now and then. Got to try and keep them safe, keep them out of the reach of children. You know how the saying goes. But hopefully in the weeks to come, I'll show you guys an update on how things are going. And I'm hoping that this other guy will start to root, because you really need to root now. After seeing what the other one has done, that would just be awesome. So I'm going to leave this video there. Thought I'd just jump on and give you guys an update. Thanks again. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys, if you're new to the channel. I know we've been having tons of new subscribers this past month, and yeah, we really welcome you on board. Been having some amazing comments from some great subscribers, and like I said, keep watching. We're trying to do a lot of new things here on the channel. Some I would have mentioned before, and some new things to come. Do subscribe and hit that notification button, and of course like the video if you like the content. It really gives us an idea of what we're doing, whether it's received well by you guys, of course. But yeah, I'm happy. As always, this is Ken Roy saying, I'll see you when you see me. Take care.